Gross domestic product. Market value of all final goods and service produced within the U.S. in a given year. C. Consumers, plus I, investment, plus G, government, plus XN, net exports. Not included, non-market activity, second-hand sales, financial assets and transfer payments, intermediate goods. Real GDP equals base year prices with current year quantities. GDP deflator equals, nominal/real, x 100. RGDP equals, nominal, deflator, x 100. Consumer Price Index measures the overall cost of the goods and services bought by a typical consumer. The same goods and services from year to year. The deflator uses current goods and services. CPI equals, cost of basket in current year, cost of basket in base year, x 100. Inflation. Inflation rate equals, CPI year 2 minus CPI year 1, divided by CPI year 1, x 100. Types of inflation. Cost push equals short-run aggregate supply shifts left, causing price level to increase, also called stagflation or a negative supply shock. Demand pull equals aggregate demand shift right, causing PL to increase. Who benefits, who is hurt with unanticipated inflation. Benefits, debtors with a fixed rate loan, adjustable wage earners, creditors with adjustable rate loans. Hurt, creditors who issued fixed rate loans, fixed income earners, contracted employees, debtors with adjustable rate loans. Unemployment. Must be actively seeking occupation, over 16 years old, not institutionalized, not in military. Types on unemployment. Frictional, in between jobs. Structural, changes in labor market due to technology, tastes and preferences, mergers. Cyclical, tied to swings in business cycle, zero in at full employment. Part-time workers and those who are underemployed are not unemployed. Underestimates actual rate of unemployment due to discouraged workers, labor force dropouts, being excluded from the data. If our GDP increases, output, unemployment decreases and vice versa. Money growth. Money multiplier, sometimes called deposit expansion multiplier, equals 1 divided by reserve requirement. 1 divided by whatever you save. Change in money supply, excess reserves times multiplier. Total money supply, deposit times multiplier. Loanable funds market. P equals R. Supply of loanable funds equals money we put into our bank accounts. Demand of loanable funds equals governor spending, households, businesses, anyone who needs to borrow. QLF. Anytime a question asks about the effects of government spending, assume DLF and real interest rates are increasing, leads to crowding out. Forex market. An appreciated dollar will cause imports to increase and exports to decrease. A depreciated dollar will cause exports to increase and imports to decrease. Higher interest rates in the US relative to Japan will cause capital inflow. Demand increases, dollar appreciates. Higher interest rates in Japan relative to the US will cause capital outflow. Supply increases, dollar depreciate.